So I am Ling from PracticalPoshMommy.com. So please excuse my bandage over my neck. I did have surgery last week, and I am healing just fine, so please excuse that. So today I'm actually going to do a review on how I pack my NEVERFULL bag as a diaper bag. I had done a ton of research on diaper bags, and I wanted something stylish, but I also, didn't want to sacrifice that. So some of the things, that was important to me was I really wanted to keep my Louis Vuitton bag carrying around, but I did find that there was a lot of nice bag organizers out there, as well as packing cubes that could still repurpose my bag to be a diaper bag. So I am going to, today I'm going to actually talk about the ToteSavvy Deluxe, which I did get online, direct from ToteSavvy, and it's very nice. And then also I want to go over the packing cubes and then discuss the pros and cons between each one. Just a quick thing. So the thing about the ToteSavvy is what's nice is you can actually just put that in and then pull it out, and then if you can have interchange bags. But mind you, this is a Louis Vuitton NEVERFULL GM version, so it is the largest bag out there. And when this is filled up and packed, it pretty much fills this whole bag. It says that it can take the NEVERFULL MM version, but I think that's going to be really pushing it. So just keep that in mind, but you'll see how I pack it in the next segment. Just some things to think about. How I pack my diaper bag is that I like to go over, I don't pack it like normal. I don't keep bottles in there. I just keep the basic essentials. My daughter doesn't use a pacifier, she just spits them out, so I don't even keep that. And I also am nursing, so again, I don't keep bottles of milk or anything in there, so it could be flexible the way you pack that. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is how I pack it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. So you can see, so I have used the Itzy Ritzy packing cubes in this one. As you can see, it's pretty packed. So this is a GM version. Mind you, this is the largest version of the NEVERFULL from Louis Vuitton. So I'm just going to unpack it so you can see everything that I put in here. That's my essentials. So I like to keep my diapers together in the packing cube, along with one outfit change. And I also have this labeled in case Dad should come in there. And then I have this clip to the Skip Hop diaper wipes as well. It's really great. It keeps everything moist and it's very easy to access. So here's unpacking the largest packing cube. So I keep about 5 diapers in here, and this is for if we're ever on trips. And then here's just a cute little outfit that just in case if she has a blowout, I always want to keep one outfit with my diapers. So it's all in one spot. So I have another, this is the next level packing cube from Itzy Ritzy, and so I keep this nursing, it's like an infinity scarf, so I just wear it around my neck whenever I'm nursing my daughter, so just like this. And then in here I also keep a spare another change of clothes, just a sock, and then a jacket for her in case she gets a little cold. And that's pretty much for that packing cube. And then the smallest one, this is just for, it's food, but I got this from Itzy Ritzy as well, snacks, so just again, if Dad's digging around my purse looking for something. So I just keep a couple jars of food in here. And that's pretty helpful. You could probably fit like a spoon in here, but usually wherever I'm going I can find a small spoon, but it might be a good idea to just keep them in there as well. Then of course I like to keep a changing pad, so I just found this as a spare one somewhere. I think it was in one of my old diaper bags, and then since then I've given it to the Goodwill, but I just kept the changing pad with it to throw in there. And then I have snacks for my son. He's 3 years old, so I just keep some pretzels in here. I got these snack bags again from Itzy Ritzy. Oh, and then these snack bags are washable, so it's really neat. You can just wipe them out, and then it's pretty easy to wash out, and they're reusable. So then finally, I just have a couple toys, like a book for my daughter, which I keep in there. And then for me, this is my portion of the purse. So I keep an extra toiletry 26 just to keep my stuff to the side in case it's kind of a catch-all for all my things. So what I like to keep in my area is I have some Tylenol, just a couple Band-Aids, and this is just to wipe my face. These are great for keeping your face pretty clean if I need to. It's called the black charcoal wipes. I got in a FabFitFun box. And then I have hand cream and moisturizer, some concealer in case if I ever need that, a couple hair ties, and then so I got this balm. It's really nice. So it's also an ointment. It can work well for my daughter. She has like a diaper rash or anything like that. But I also use it like on my cuticles. It's a nice lip balm. So it's kind of like an all-around easy to use ointment. So everything, all this fits in here perfectly for my catch-all. And this hand lotion is amazing, by the way. It's the Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus. It's supposed to keep your hands anti-aging effects. So this is what it looks like inside. I didn't fill it to the brim, but these are pretty roomy, and I love the toiletry 26, again, for doing a catch-all, instead of having my purse just be a complete mess. And then finally, in this part, the compartment, I do keep my zippy wallet. I alternate between small and large wallets, and depend where I go, but I just like the zippy since I just keep so much stuff in here. So I have my cash. I have a lot of cards. So it works great. And then that is it for how I pack my bag with the Itzy Ritzy packing cubes. Okay, so now I am going to review the ToteSavvy. This is the purse organizer for for purses like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM and the GM. So I got this direct from the ToteSavvy site, and I had done a lot of research, and a lot of people have said great things about it, and it does fit well. And one of the things I like about it is I can just pack this up, and then when I need to change over to my change my purse into more of a work purse, I can just pull this out. So here's the example. So you can easily just throw it in. This is the Neverfull GM, mind you, so just remember that it is fairly roomy in there, but we'll see once we are able to pack it up how big it can get. So I'll show you everything I put in my purse, and I'll even include a picture of everything that goes in there below. So let's get packing. So here's socks. Here's all her clothes that I keep. So we'll put socks in here. And we'll put her jacket in here. So I'm gonna do her wipes. Let's see, we can put them here along with her diapers. And then here's for my purse, snacks. We'll just have to put this in here. Then I would like to put this in there. Since I nurse, I like to put the infinity scarf. Now this is the laptop area, so I'll put this in there as well. And then the food. So here is what it looks like it's actually insulated. So you can put food in there, it'll keep things cool or warm. And then I like to throw, this is my catch-all, so I'll put that in the middle. And then throw her toy in there. So this is what it looks like. It fills up pretty well. Let's see. And it's, I think it works well for the GM version. If you got the MM, I think you're gonna be really stuffing this full, and I really didn't stuff this full that much. Just one thing of note, I mean, you can take it out pretty easily, just like this. So you put it in there, and then you pull it out. And then you unpack it that way. One thing that if you do switch over to work, it does fit a laptop in this area. Just know this can only fit a very small laptop. So this is a 13-inch, my MacBook Pro. It's the smallest one. So just know that it can only, this is the biggest laptop that can fit in here. So if anything bigger, it's gonna be really tight squeeze. Actually, it won't fit anything bigger. So, you know, I was really torn about this. One thing I did not like, and actually I don't use this that much, I'm actually selling it now. One thing I did not like about this specific piece is that it's tough to get access to things. Like, what I prefer is, since I have such a large bag, if I'm going to the bathroom, I don't want to be taking my entire bag to the bathroom if I'm at the restaurant. I just want to take something out. So if I wanted to, I have to like wrestle with it to get out, because granted these are nice pockets, but it's very tough to get things out. Even putting things in, I'm trying to like pull this out. It works for some, but it's not for me. So that's the one thing I don't like about it. The only thing I do like about it, that you can wipe down everything. It's got a nylon type piece, or it's nylon fabric, so you can wipe it and it's easy to clean. It's very pretty. It's definitely not cheap, but and I like the ease of it, of just pulling in and out of my purse. But again, if I just want to take one thing out, I have to wrestle with it to get out, and I have to carry it to the purse, as opposed to with the packing cubes, I'm able to just pull out that one cube that I need to go to the bathroom with my daughter to change her diaper. So between this, I would pick the packing cubes over the ToteSavvy. ToteSavvy is nice if you're just probably keeping that bag all the time in there, and if you like interchanging between your bags. But in terms of convenience, I only use this bag all the time, and I would prefer just, again, the packing cubes. It's just so much easier to access one cube versus having to take the whole bag where you're going. So with that said, you know, if you like my review, please click below and subscribe. Thank you.